Well, hello, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all fighting fit and well. Look, today's video is about, well, what I promised last week on waterproof boots. They have arrived and I'm about to show you these boots. Now this will be a series of videos. This is the first video on the Bogs waterproof boots where it's just an introduction. I'll show you what they look like, how much I paid for them, and the features and benefits of these particular waterproof boots. The second video on these boots will be probably around about the end of July, which will be in the middle of winter here in Australia, and I'll give you the running commentary as to how they've been performing for the last 2 or 3 months. And then the third and final video will be my appraisal of them and what I think of them and were they worth the money. And that'll be round about probably the first week of September. So I'll be using these exclusively through winter and they'll be put through their paces to see if they live up to their reputation. Now, I will be going to Tasmania in the end of July, where I'll be probably in snow actually, up around the Cradle Mountain area. Then we're going over to the coast part of Tassie, and there's a few spots that I need to photograph there. So they'll be used in salt water as well, around the beaches and headlands there for a bit of seascape photography. But to get it started for today, I'll show you the boots in question. Now, these boots are rated as 100% waterproof. They are from a company called Bogs, that's B-O-G-S. They're designed in the United States. Now, not every shop here in this country sells them. You've virtually got to buy them online, and there's a reason for that, which I'll explain a little bit later on. Now, the distributorship or the distributor for Bogs footwear in Australia is Florsheim shoes, and we all know that Florsheim shoes have a reputation of being very, very good. So Bogs, in their wisdom, have given the distributorship for Bogs footwear to Florsheim shoes, which is a good thing. Now, I ordered these on the Bogs website last Thursday, I think about 4 p.m, and I received them at 10 a.m. on Monday morning. So that is a terrific turnaround time, and very pleased with the delivery and how it went. The invoice comes through and the invoice is Florsheim shoes, and that's how I found out that they were the distributor for Bogs in Australia. So this is the boot. Okay, as you can see, they class it as a waterproof hunting boot. Okay, that's them there, and that's the name of them. Bogs 100% waterproof hunting boot. Now these are, as you can see, they've got a camouflage hunting theme on them. The top half here is like a neoprene wetsuit material, but on the inside it has another layer which is orange, and that means that these boots are 100% waterproof right up until the top, from the tip to the top. Now they also have a rubber lug here, as you can see there. That's how you can take them on and off. They have a fairly good sole, and it'll be interesting to see how this sole goes on the moss or the slippery rocks around waterfalls and so forth. So I will be really testing these boots, but the overall build quality is absolutely outstanding. For the pair, they weigh around about 1.8 kilos, which is a bit lighter than the normal garden variety gumboot you buy from somebody like Bunnings. Now, I'll get to the price in a moment, as they are not cheap. They are quite expensive. Now, these boots are rated to minus 40. Okay, so we'll never get those extreme temperatures here in Australia, but reading all the reports, during summer I conducted a search on these boots, and I read all the reviews and comments, and I'd say 95% of the comments on these Bogs waterproof hunting boots were very, very good, very favourable. A couple of people said that they get very hot wearing them, and that is because of the insulation. They're very well insulated, I've got to give them that, and the quality of the way they've made them is outstanding. On the rubber bit here, it's not a transfer, that is actually blended into the rubber. Naturally, they're not going to look like this after about 6 months of me wearing them, because I'm going to actually hammer these things to make sure that what I paid for is what I get. And I think, reading all the reports and the reviews, I think I've done all right. This is a size 11. They come in various sizes. It has a tapered fit at the back. You can see the tapered fit there. That means they're very snug. I find over the years, and I've gone through multiple pairs of gumboots, they perish and they crack underneath, and you don't realise that until you're in water, which is rather unfortunate and uncomfortable. So these are very tapered. They fit very, very well. I've already tried them on, obviously, and walked around with them. But I'm just relying on the reports and the reviews, and they're all very good. So I can't wait to put these through their paces. And as I said, this will be a 3-step process, and my overall conclusion will come around about the 1st of September after using them in winter conditions here in the mountains and in Tasmania. So I'm looking forward to that. It's 7mm neoprene, rated to -40. It has this Duratec sole, which I think is going to go okay on the moss or the slippery rocks. That'll be the test really for it. I know they're going to be waterproof, but the sole is what I'm more concerned with. Okay, but that's them once again. It's rubber up to here. And then you've got the neoprene wetsuit, but it's insulated from the inside, so no, you're not going to get wet. How a wetsuit usually works, this actually works in reverse. But great colour scheme. They call them 100% waterproof Bogs hunting boots. Most of the reviews I read were from the United States and Canada, and they're very highly rated. There are various brands of these type of boots. There's Muck boots, and there's a few other brands from Europe, but I thought I'd give these a go. Now, price point, they're $180 a pair. Now, Australian dollars, $180 a pair. Now, you might think, who would pay $180 for a pair of gumboots? Well, I do because, well, I wanted to, because in the end I just kept on replacing normal garden variety gumboots. And I found with wearing the normal variety gumboots you buy from other places or nurseries or Bunnings, and they do the job, don't get me wrong, but they're just too loose. They flop around and they can be quite dangerous sometimes, but these are more snug fit around here. From memory, that's a 47cm opening around the calf muscle of your leg, so they're nice and snug. They come up to 37cm from bottom to top, so just below your knee. Basically, it's a formed material. Looks like to be all in one piece, and as I said, a great colour scheme, and I can't believe the quality of how they've made these things. It's just absolutely superb, and I can't wait to try them. But that's them. That's the Bogs 100% waterproof hunting boot through Bogs Australia. You order them online. There are a couple of outfitter stores such as Aussie Disposals or Anaconda, but they just don't carry them, and I think it's because of the price. So I brought them online through the Bogs website, and they are $180 a pair with free shipping or free delivery to your door within 48 hours. So that's them, that's the introduction to them. And as I said earlier, the next 2 videos will be on these boots during the year, and I'll be putting them through their paces through probably horrendous conditions. In actual fact, I will be looking for conditions that'll really test these boots out. So that's the Bogs 100% waterproof hunting boots, and yeah, look, we'll see how they go. So the next video I'll be doing will be on a certain location here in the mountains, which I've been on my bucket list for some time, and I've just been too busy to get there. And the theme for that video will be on creating emotion for your photography, or creating emotion in your images. And it's something that I notice a lot of people don't talk about or even think about when they're out taking photographs. So that'll be titled Creating Emotion in Your Photographs. So keep an eye out for that. It'll be the next couple of days. The location, I'm led to believe, is still running quite well. We haven't had rain here now for 3 weeks, but the falls are still running quite nicely. And the location that it's in is a fairly arduous sort of task to get to, but that's what it's all about. So that's it for another episode of Sniper Photography. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and the bell next door so you don't miss anything. And as I always say, be nice to yourself, family and friends, but most of all, you keep shooting, and bye for now.